Change. It's just a cloud away, way, way, way. I can do things in the ground. Tries to stop everything. Seems I believe it's just a cloud away, way, way, way. Way, 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 way. Never burn. All trust is far behind. Just a cloud away, way, way. Might have to change up the neural network colors here. Think I'm getting a little bored of the purple car. I don't know if I want the purple car. We're gonna start up this tournament already. Create, it'll start at 5:10, so there'll be about 6 minutes to join. Name is Crucion TTTW. Anybody is able to join the tournament. Must stay. My mic working? I don't see my audio moving. Dude, all I can think about is my Roblox game right now, bro. That's the only thing that's on my mind right now. I just want to work on my game. Hey, because you remember you from months ago, lol? You grew a beard? I mean, if you've watched me within the past year, I've had a beard. I just, kept it shaved. It's either it gets to a neck beard. Well, here recently I've made it where I just only I shave everything but my goatee. So, it's either I have no facial hair or no beard at all. It's either no beard at all and just a mustache, or just goatee, or a full neck beard. It's the only three you'll see. It's either I full shave, basically fresh shaven. Yeah, if there, I mean, I've never shaved my mustache, so I've always had my mustache. Um, it's just like a beard wise. I've just recently started doing where I will only do goatee. So, it's either goatee, no beard at all, or neck beard from just me not shaving. What's up, Cam man? How you doing today, man? But how many viewers you average now? I mean, I just got back into streaming. I've been gone for a couple months. So about the time you probably stopped watching was around the time when I stopped. I was finishing up college. I just graduated college a week ago. I walked the stage Tuesday. My last day was last Thursday. I'm the third one watching, bro's the goat. So I finished up college. I finished up my internship. I didn't get hired, sadly. So now I'm a chud playing Rocket League all day. And making my videos, making sure they actually attempt to get their views. I had a couple of videos get striked for some community guideline stuff because apparently name of the shop was a slur, so I fixed that. And my videos are starting to get views. I'm getting good traction on YouTube. Like every short is getting 1,000+ views. TikTok's doing okay now that I fixed it with community guidelines on TikTok. And, you know, kind of getting back into the entire, like, groove of everything. Of daily streaming. Nah, Rocket League is chill. A chud? Nah, I'm a chud, dude. So, you know, just kind of getting back into the whole, remember this one girl that used to, I'll try to get her snap? I've actually not talked to her in a while. Actually don't know what she's been up to. I talked to her like a month or two ago. She's been busy. Last time I knew. But, really just kind of fully figuring out the streaming routine that I want. Right now, we're doing an hour and a half of Rocket League on all 3 platforms, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. And then, after that first hour and a half, I will then end TikTok and YouTube stream, and then continue on a Twitch-only stream for another hour and a half of, like, any variety game that I want, whether that be Minecraft, Deadlock, whatever. I could get you a lot of subs, not gonna lie. I could call up the gang. Give me some subs, dude. I'm trying to have 1K on YouTube. And if I hit 10,000 followers on TikTok, I'll buzz my hair. Because currently I do not have a... Well, YouTube, you guys can't see my hair, but... Twitch and TikTok both have face cams. But if I hit 10,000 followers on TikTok, I'm buzzing my hair on stream. Been away. Got you, man. W, man. W, man. Have a good day, man. I'm head out. Peace out, dude. Thank you for stopping by. I greatly appreciate that. Oh, damn. Trigger. Wow, that must have went a whole lot farther than I thought it would. Easy anti-cheat comes out tomorrow for Rocket League, so this is going to be goated. So this could be huge for the game. Cannot wait for that. Not that I was really affected by the bots anyways. There has been a couple of my tournaments before. I probably went against like 15 bots in the past year, if I'm honest. It was worse when I was a higher rank, but quitting the game and coming back, I've never really had an issue with bots, so not really too big of an issue for the bots for me. Yo, what's up, Cam Man? Cam Man to go. Baby. Where are we going? Hey, Crazy, my friend Kevin told me to sub, so I did. You to go, dude. Thank you for subbing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If I get to 1,000 or 10,000 TikTok followers, I will be buzzing my hair. We're trying to hit 10K. Oh, whoa. Let's get this tournament started. It doesn't seem like no one joined the last one, so we'll make another. We'll make another. If this one doesn't pop, then we'll just play some twos. See if we can get the rank up a little. Ba, 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 ba. Umber Tech is so cool. Bro, maybe to go. Wow, I gotta reset off that. I felt really good the past couple days in this preset. I might change the color up though. What's this in? It's not. Thought that was just straight Drano, but it wasn't. I never go for resets that opposite way, so like moving my joystick like that was very weird. Check out Protect Drone is really cool. Of course, man, you should invite all your friends that you want. I'm down for everybody to pull up. Yeah, invite everybody you want, man. Everybody invited. Oh, Umbertech pulled up, dude. What's up, Umbertech? How you doing today, man? How did I even drop that, dude? What am I doing? Dude, Jack, thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate that. How you doing today, Mr. Jack? It's a cool way to write out Jack. Good, what about you? I'm doing pretty good today. Just before stream, worked on my Roblox game. I was gonna edit, but I just ended up taking too much time on the game. So I'm gonna do some editing after stream. I might work on the game for the second half of my stream. I really don't know yet. I really don't want to because it's kind of boring. So, want to hear a joke? Of course I do, man. Let's hear the joke. Nice, bro. Yup, yup. But until then, we're gonna see if we can host some tournaments, maybe play some ranked. Kind of chill out today. It's only Monday. How did I even make that? Bro, subbed. Thank you for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate that. I ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say. Oh, where am I going? Going to hide in the trees, bro. Too locked in on this right now. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Ain't nothing but a mistake. It's gonna be the greatest song of my life right here. I've not done like a dribble map in so long. I can't believe I used to beat this map in like 27 minutes, bro. Like, what happened to me? What happened to me, bro? You used to be able to storm through this? Tell me what? My fire. Dude, I can't believe I used to do this map so fast. Dude, I can't even flick right now, bro. That's not going over. Flicked it too fast. I got it over. Is that over? Come on, roll over. Roll over. Oh, I think I'm flicking too early. Bro, look at my joke. You didn't say a joke. You said you subbed. Fine. I never wanted you to. Think I flicked it too hard. Dude, I can't get this, bro. Fine. I never wanted you to. Does that go over? It doesn't. Yeah, under the joke? What? I don't think I understand it, bro. Your message might have gotten auto-modded depending on what you said, and there might not be a message even there. So your joke could have, like, possibly not went through. Now that we beat that level, we'll finally get to continue, because we were high-key stuck on that there. Died 13 times on that level, bro. Yeah, under the there I subbed was tell me why. Wow, I'm god awful. How did I miss that? I can't tell what rank this guy is. Just take all the boost. He might go for demo. Take the boost again. Uh-oh. Gave him a free goal because I went for his boost. Oops. Solid kickoff. Little solid kickoff there. Did it show up this time? Nope. Your last message was saying no sorry. It's under the other thing. Maybe it's too long. It's probably getting auto-modded. Whatever you're saying, it's probably getting, like, auto-modded, and it's not allowed in YouTube chat. There's no such thing as too long of a message. It's probably you're saying something bad, and it's not allowed inside of YouTube's chat. Well, I'm playing so god-awful right now. I'm not getting strong flicks right now. Yeah, bro, don't invite Bob. Listen, I'm Bob for no reason. That would have been a good shot. Cooks are on my own net. Please, can I invite Bob? You can do whatever you want. Hit a flip reset? Okay. Dude, can you stop telling people in my comments that a CM is a flip reset? It's not a flip reset, bro. You're triggering me in my own pose, dude. Hot Crystal, Coppelmon tonight? Maybe, Haley. I don't. Are you actually gonna play? I've not played in like a couple days. I've been working on my Roblox game. I've probably spent like 20 hours uh in the past like 2 days of actually like working on my game, so I want to make a house. Holy rage bait, bro. You are the rage bait, bro. You're telling people see him as a freaking flip reset, bro. Can I leave my Pokemons in rooms? That'd be cool. You probably could. It low-key is a reset. I don't care what you say, bro. If you think about it, every way you get a flip reset is a flip reset. Are you fucking stupid or stupid, bro? Holy shit, dude. And Haley, I don't know if you can leave your Pokemons in a room. I think like if you have them in your party and you throw them out, um, they die or something, you'd have to like re-throw them out. It ain't like you can like throw them out and keep them in your party, you know? I can't explain it. I don't know how to ban him. I don't know if you like mistyped it or what. Every post is because it's just regression from the last CM practice. What? Can you dumb it down a little bit, bro? What those regression, man? But Haley, I don't know if I'll play Cobblemon tonight or not. Um, I really want to get my first publish out on this game because I've been working on it. Every new CM video equals first progress. It's not. CM equals Cobblemon? No, it does not, bro. The, Major, so I posted 7 days or like 7 days of progress of that video or that type of video. Apparently that mechanic name, I cannot put it in TTS or like in text on the screen, and they wouldn't tell me like I couldn't promote my videos. Like I couldn't spend money to promote it or anything. Like it was just getting straight flagged. It would never in a week none of the videos broke over 50 views. So it it literally that word apparently is a slur, by the way, or it's tied to slurs. So as soon as I put it labeled as CM, the video started getting views and working, and I can promote them. W stream, W Roblox game. Blaze, I stayed up really late fixing stuff, and I was working on it before stream, and I got it working great. Bad news, the dungeon door doesn't work anymore. So right now, you actually cannot play the game. It's like a slur to farmers? No, it's not. Just reset the version. So the reason why it broke is because I'm trying to... So you know the crappy, like, area around it that would, like, let you know if you're in it or not? I've been working on that a lot and, like, straightening it out. And I made a dome for it. And then when I put the dome there, and I've been updating, like, the UI for that, screen to, like, actually load into it. After a couple updates of that UI screen, and trying to get it to, show a dome of, like, if you're in the area to leave or, of course, play it, it ended up breaking. So I'm now, right before stream is when it broke. I only made, like, 3 or 4 new iterations. So I could theoretically just roll it back, but I don't want to because I'm trying to update the UI. It's no big deal. I'll fix it. I might spend the second half of stream actually, doing it on stream. Because all I can think about is the game right now. Major, thank you for the rose and the tiny bunny, by the way. I know I'm, like, just yapping around right now. Just roll it back and retype it in AI and reword it? Nah, too much work. Because I've made other changes. And I don't remember what they all were. So, I would rather not do that. I would rather not do that. And then Haley wants to play Cobblemon. So, I guess we might play Cobblemon tonight. If Kevin has the world open. I don't know. I've not talked to Kevin in days. But all I can think about is the freaking game. I'll be working. When do you get off tonight? World was open yesterday? I don't know. I've not talked to him. I don't know about it. Or kind of what's going on. It's cool if you're busy. I just want to make my house. Well, I'm not busy. It's just I'm not in the mood for Cobblemon. Like 2 to 3 hours? You get off in 2 to 3 hours? Okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, it ain't like I'm going to bed. I'm gonna work on my Roblox game. Dude, it's so crazy because if the UI would have, like, worked, dude, I literally, it would have been fine to publish. Job? No job still. No callbacks yet either. I gotta fix my resume. There's some things I need to change. Let me get back to work. Alright, man. I've been working on a Roblox game, man. I've been sidetracked. Where I've just been, making game. Roblox games are where it's at for money, man. Pro said he was gonna lock in. I actually have to make changes to my resume. I need to add, like, a couple things to it. I was talking to some people about it, of what I needed to change and what I needed to add. There's a couple things I'm gonna add that would look a lot better. Can put video game developer, goth girls. What? What? I'm gonna go drinking with 2 goth girls and a Latina. My dreams are coming true. Lucky you did. Why are you going to drink? It's Monday. What happened to your pubes helping you? I'm not going. So, where they told me where some jobs are available at, I'm not going that far. So. Oh, tomorrow. It's still a Tuesday. Why are you drinking on a Tuesday? Yeah, so where those jobs were, like, it was for, like, some ISPs, uh, and they were, like, field technician jobs. They were insanely far away, and I was not doing it. I don't care how much I was making, I was not. From my current house, I'm not going there. Or future house, it would not make it any closer. So, because Tuesdays are a day off. I guess that's fair. If you want to drink on a Tuesday, you do you, buddy. You are a grown woman. You don't sound like one, though. But after I, make the changes to my resume, I forgot to add, like, so I worked on some projects, like, for school. Like, for the library and the city hall and stuff. I'm a seasoned alcoholic, Cursel. I guess, there's something the matter with you. You're seasoned for sure. We don't know what the hell's the matter with you, though. But I need to add, my city hall work experience and the library work experience, because those are both government jobs. Or, I guess, contracting. And then I need to add, like, GPA. I need to add, that the school is, like, the IT team for the campus. So I theoretically got, like, a year and 6 months of work experience from it. So a year and 6 months, plus the 2 big projects, plus the internship. So there's a couple things I can add that would make my experience go up and look more hireable. But I want to, like, double check my wording on, what I can say for those jobs, because I know I sound like an NDA for the city hall. So I don't know exactly what I'm allowed to say about it. So I have to get with my instructor about that. And I've not been able to get a hold of him. I think bro's egoing me high key. But I need to, I pretty much need to double check over my resume, add in some things that would look a whole lot better, and it should be more successful. And then if I don't spend my entire day working on a Roblox game, then I'll probably do callbacks. If they have public displayed numbers, too. One I was looking at did not have a public number to call, which was a little fishy to me. So I spin it how I like. But I'll get it figured out. You know, I've only been graduated for a couple days, dude. And honestly, life is great with what I'm currently doing. Sleeping all day, doing nothing. You won't believe what it's like, man. I was so set in stone with school and work of like this strict schedule. Holy shit, I think I'm going stupid. I'm free. Mom and dad have not even talked about jobs yet. So, we're a weekend. I thought they would already be like, you gotta get out. It'd probably push me more if I did get that, but my videos are doing good though. My videos are doing good on all platforms. YouTube's popping off. TikTok's picking up its algorithm. So, it's going up. It's going up. A little bit. Right after I figured out the resume. And then if tailor the resume to the job. Except that fucking bank account. My bank account looks great. I guarantee you I got more money than you. Don't ever bring up my bank account. Probably got more in my wallet than you do in your whole entire bank account, buddy. Don't ever disrespect my name. I still got paychecks from the internship rolling in. Don't ever disrespect me like that. It is going up, because I'm still getting paychecks. I still got another one waiting to hit, actually. It is going up. From streaming money, too. So watch your tone, Pipsqueak. I technically am still getting paid. Until... not this Friday, but next Friday will be my last paycheck to hit. Bro gets like $800 for his B-Day from Grammy. My birthday's in like... I don't even know what month we're in. My birthday's in like 3 months. 4 months. You just jelly I got more money than you. Get over here, bro. I'm unemployed and got more money than you. Don't get that attitude with me, Pipsqueak. Don't ever raise your tone to me. I'll erase your name from the board and ban you. I won't even ban you. I'll just time you out for the rest of eternity. Get me money. Yeah, retweet that. I actually still haven't went out to my graduation dinner because we didn't have it because of you. So, calm down, buddy. You actually ruined my graduation day. So how dare you come in here? Well, we weren't going to have the dinner that night anyways, because half of them all went home. And they're like, yeah, we don't want to go to so and so at this time of night, so it is your fault, but isn't. All for your girlfriend that you do not enjoy, dude. Bro loves her so much. Enjoyed that fucking dinner. I bet you did, buddy. Only if she knew what you say, bro. I'd be furious if I was your girlfriend. I couldn't stand you, dude. I've dealt with you for so long. I basically am a side piece at this point. She making me applesauce right now. That's insane. Didn't even know you liked applesauce. Seem like the type of guy to despise applesauce. You the main? I'm definitely a side, bro. I'm 1,000% the side, bro. You've literally got an active girlfriend. I'm a straight side. Have a serious lying problem. That's definitely on the list. Manipulative, lying, rich, handsome. What else can we add to the list? Can't say no cap no more. Yeah, they took those rights away from you, bro. I'm capping. Look at this motherfucker. Shut up, fat ass. Round crouched. Ah. Bro got soft locked. It's like he's prestige master in manipulation, by the way. It's a stat point I ain't even got unlocked yet, bro. Is that not crazy? He's prestige master, level 1,000 in manipulation. It's pretty crazy, dude. I'm like level 3 manipulation. Ah. It's like noob versus pro versus hacker. Put all my skill points into manipulating. That's a fire skill set, though. You're more DPS. I think I'm more intellect. No? Just because I'm an IT nerd? You know, you got like intellect. I'm definitely not more into DPS because I'm weak as hell. Like, we definitely could tell you didn't put your intellect points in, dude. You just thought I was a DPS. But he's got 0 intellect. Bill's got a 0 intellect build. Who? My friend in TikTok chat. Mr. Jacob. Yeah, I definitely got an intellect build, bro. All I got is intellect. And then, like, low dexterity, low strength, low defense. There's to watch the past 3 streams. What a goat Terran is. Gonna make a Roblox game for mass manipulation. How to manipulate a baddie. I put all his points into knowledge. Exactly, dude. I need to get like a reset token to reset all my stat points, bro. I'd be a unit, dude. Bro's got a further skill tree in that one thing than I do in my entire skill tree. It's an unfair player advantage. It's literally like noob versus pro versus hacker. Bro's the hacker with his level of manipulation. My build is branched out. Tall, rich, handsome, manipulative. A little bit of strength, a little bit of defense, a little bit of HP. Bro's got it all. Most well-rounded stat line I've ever seen. Minus the manipulation stat just being so high. It's like a melee Bob in Arc. You're a manipulation Bob. Dum 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 dum. Could have win pro. You're still like top 100, bro. That's pretty much the stat line you're pulling right now. Hey, Brody. Till I got injured senior year, yeah. When your winner got put down for the year, dude. Such a terrible injury. I seen you join, Brody. Are you still here? Or am I gonna talk to a wall if I keep talking? I'm here. Do you want to be a playtester for my Roblox game? I put an announcement in my Discord, and I know you don't have notifications on, so I would love to. Alright. I'll be in VC. I don't know if I'm gonna work on my game for the second half of stream, or if I'm going to, do it off stream. Because it's a little boring. So. But I need, like, another playtester or two. I'll have a mobile way I could play test it in that way. I've actually not even thought about different. But the PC. Huh? What just happened? Does your computer not work? What happened to your computer? Does your computer not work anymore? It works? Why are you talking about a PSU then? Caught on fire? Huh. Well, I just need a couple. I need to, like, check a couple things for, like, playtesters and stuff. But currently, the main aspect of the game is not working because I broke it right before stream. So it will, after I fix it, it'll be back to be playing, because the one thing that broke is the thing to even load into the levels. It's like called the dungeon gate or descent gate, and like give me like 2 or 3 days. Bro, the game's gonna be published in 2 or 3 days. I've worked on it that much. I've literally put like 20 hours in the past 2 days into the game. I woke up at 10 a.m. yesterday, worked on it until 5 p.m. Then streamed for 3 hours, then went right back to working on it from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. And then I woke back up today at 12:30 and instantly went right back to making the game from 12:30 until stream time. Make sure it's pay to win or it ain't a Roblox game. Yeah, I've actually not added any Robux shop yet, because I've been working on models and everything for the game and like the UI to make it visually pleasing. So as soon as I fix the gateway to even, like, load a level, the game will be back to working. I may have to revert the version to go back to a version where the door worked. I'd be down to test it. Yeah, I just need another tester or two. I've not been able to get over 3 players in the game because I don't know. I just ain't got enough people to, like, get into it yet at the same time. So I'm really wondering about the lag with multiple people and world generation with that many people. So I don't know how the game would perform with multiple random generated levels, past a certain point. So I'm kind of doing some testing that way, if I could even get the door to even open up. So as soon as I fix the door, it'll be back to being testable. So, but I've put a whatever. So 2 hours the first night. Woke up at 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and then 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. Then Yeah, somebody be tallying the hours here. I'm really curious on how long I've worked on it. Ooh, I'm missing. So, it'll be 2 hours the first night, and then I woke up 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and then 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., and then lunchtime to 5 p.m. How many hours is that? A few? I was not listening, not gonna lie. Dude, there's no way I ask you guys to tally up the hours, and you guys go, a few? I wasn't listening. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Actually? You guys are jokes, man. Best viewers of all time. Ask you guys to do something, you guys are. So, 2 plus 10 to 5 is 7 hours. 8 to 6 is 10. Then, like, 12 to 5. I've worked on it now for 24 hours. So, in the past, like 3 days. Because uh, I started it at, like, an afternoon. A lot of hours? Yeah, I've already put 24 hours into the game. It's literally so close. Honestly, it's releasable for its first, like, update, like, playable version. If I fix the door, it would be out for its first playable version. All I'm fixing now is, like, quality of life, some visuals, like the menus, the way they look, and, like, overall, like, scalability and balancing. So what's the base of a game? So, you know how brain rot's really massive on Roblox currently? I decided to make a Roblox roguelike that's brain rot oriented. So all the enemies are brain rot characters. So you clear the game. I can actually pull it up for you. That would be better. That would be better if I just pull it up and show it to you. Give me like 5 seconds. Well, it doesn't even work. What am I talking about? Hold on. We'll give it a second here. So, as you can see, I've already made a thumbnail for it. And this will just be beta if I published it currently. Launch it. There's probably almost 10,000 lines of code currently. So we already have pet models. You can't really see them that well. They have their own swaying animations. That took a while to fix and actually get their models. It's around 300 pets that I've imported in. So like a loadouts. So these are all the current, like, stat bonuses I've put on my character. These are my upgrades or augments that I've got that will give certain stat increases. These are my weapons. This is where you'll actually get your augments when you load in or when you complete a run. There's leaderboards for prestige, top runners, level leaderboard. This is where you would get your pets. There's 3 different eggs, 5 different pets in each egg. It shows you the odds of the pets. You're gonna open 1 egg, 3 eggs. Like, I can just open this is the egg animation currently. Of course, I had to give myself a flex of a title that's rainbow animated, and I have a trail. The prestige market is a toilet. So when you prestige, you get prestige coins. So you'll then, you can buy these permanent upgrades. Currently, you can only buy 1 of these. Still work in progress. Then you have the vault shop where you can buy, you can buy stat increases, like you can heal yourself 30 HP, 100 HP, plus damage, plus speed, plus max HP, plus aura, which more weapon damage in runs is what aura does. And then Riz is you get it's like damage reduction, plus you get more money from kills. Range amplifier for the F ability, more dashes, more damage, and then an overall bundle for plus damage, plus HP, plus speed. And then there's a couple weapons implemented in. The weapon models are pretty bad currently. But you know, I have 4 dashes, as you can see in the bottom right. 4 dashes, the attack button. You can click E, it'll auto attack. F is a aura ability, so if they're in that circle, it attacks. I got some UIs on the left side of my screen. I don't know if you can really see that or not. Right here, I have some UIs that'll pull up all these different menus around me. So if I'm not near them, I can click it, of course, and it would pull it up. Little finicky on, like, overlays and stuff with the X arrow still. So I'm still working on that, but currently the issue is I can't load into this descent gate to actually play the game. And I broke this right before stream started, and I couldn't get it to actually... So this little AoE is supposed to show if you are in it, it will load you into the run. If you're out of it, you will cancel your run load. And you're supposed to be able to click the door, it would pull up a UI, you select what floor you're on, you can only go so high depending on whatever your max floor is. If you want it to be a public lobby, private lobby, normal, hard mode, or nightmare mode. But I broke the hitbox for this door right before stream started, so you can't actually even play the game currently. So this is what you're seeing currently, is just the HUD pretty much. You would see the levels, the character models, like the actual enemy models, mystery event rooms, chest rooms, stuff like that. If you wanna undo how you broke it. So we're using AI, of course. I'm not a real developer. When I tried to implement this dome around this, so this circle was put here first, and I didn't like the circle. I wanted the dome to, like, kind of circle around the door. When it put the dome in, and then after a couple times of trying to get it fixed, it kind of just messed up hitboxes and stuff. So I've just not been able to pretty much revert the version right before stream. But that's the game so far, and I've not done too much playtesting of actually getting, I've only had 3 people in a lobby so far, or 3 people in their own single-player worlds, and it got a little laggy, but that was also with the old character models. Since I've gotten the real character models, I've not had lag issues. I'm right now fixing, like, quality of life, character balancing, because I've been one-shotting stuff ever since I rebirthed one time, but I also have, like, owner title that gives me stuff, permanent increases, stuff like that. So I'm trying to make it where the enemies will scale depending on player statistics, so damage, prestige, whatever you have of stats. I was working on map generation, pretty much enemy generation, stuff like that right before stream, and then I was like, you know, I want to up the UI for the actual door, and then I broke the door, so you can't actually play the game until the door's fixed. And I don't want to, if I revert the entire version, the things that I added along with the door that look okay, like, I can give it a prompt, and of course it'll start generating me the code that I need. The thing is, when I send it big paragraphs, and it works pretty flawlessly. Like, honestly, the game has been playable since the very first iteration of it. I need to... I don't want to... I could just straight up revert the version. I also don't know what version it was on, because every time I put in new code, it adds a new playable version. So, I don't know exactly what version number it would be to revert back to. Of course, I could probably go back one at a time, but I don't want to, revert what I did tell it to add, because everything else that I told it to add along with the paragraph of the door and the sphere and stuff, everything else works. It done everything else I wanted to, but it just messed up hitboxes and, like, actually registering the click on the door. And then probably when I told it to make a new UI, it probably failed at some point making that new UI. Or it's failing at a certain part where So pretty much how development and coding works, when it runs it if it like fails at a part, it pretty much fails the rest of the parts. So there's something probably in front of the descent gate UI, the door UI, that like it would pull up a menu to like load whatever you want, whatever floor and stuff like that. What I'm assuming happened is when I added the dome, it probably put like dome hitbox over it, and the door. So you used to be able to just click on the door and it would pop up the UI. Um, I think when I added the dome, it made it a hitbox for the dome, and the dome hitbox is overpowering the door hitbox to where you can't even register the UI to pull up since it's tied to the door, not the dome. And if the dome overpowers it, you can never click the door. So, I'm right now double checking over hitboxes, physics, and making sure the UI can actually generate, because I didn't tell it to like change a lot of the UI. I literally told it to like make it a little bit bigger, and that's it. It would display it to me if it was still there. But it's going nice. I'm slowly working on it. Bro is definitely not listening to all this yet, by the way. Yapping up a storm. I was. Recite everything back to me. Why does my door currently not work? Or what do you think is the reason why my door don't work? And also, if you help with the testing, I'll give you the tester tag in the game, which will give you like times like 1.2 money and stuff. The dome hitbox is overpowering. Okay, bro was listening. That's what I think it is. Yeah. The biggest issue with this is hitboxes are really stupid, is what I figured out. Like, I've had a little bit of like development experience, but not enough to where I could code 10,000 lines in 24 hours. I think we just rushed over 10,000 lines in that game. But like I've got a little bit of experience. Like I understand like theoretically what it's doing. Could just be the UI getting overpowered by both hitboxes at the same time. Well, okay, so if there is an AI, or not the AI, if the UI hitbox, okay, so there ain't a hitbox for the UI would be pulled up off of a hitbox, and that hitbox would have to be tied to the door or the dome or something else that is in there that it put in there to maybe make the dome look better or for the door to look better. So if it had any object there and it tied a hitbox to it, it could have tied it, whatever it is, it could have been. I'm pretty sure the descent gate UI is tied, like you would click the door and the UI would pull up. What I think is happening is when I added the dome came over all that. So now like it's like a hitbox over a hitbox. So imagine like you're putting a box in a box and you can't open the box. So with it kind of overpowering it, I'm trying to make sure I already know what I'm going to tell it to do when I in stream, or if I work on it for the second half of stream. And I'm going to check physics and hitbox for it, but it's should low-key work on it. It just gets a little boring because it's AI doing it. I literally tell it prompts, it fixes it, I re-put in the code, and then I just sit there and playtest it. I'm pretty much an over-glorified playtester, because, like, well, I'm the only one, so, like, Terran and Blaze can edit the code, but of course they're not using the AI. It's my game, I'm the owner. I made Blaze co-owner because he gave me so many ideas, and then I made Terran a tester. But since it's just AI, giving me the code, it's not like I'm actually developing the game. But, I have to be able to understand it, pretty much. Let me edit the code. I'm adding Terran's middies. Yeah, I'm gonna make a boss of Terran. And have to take a picture of Terran, make some AI modeling software, make a Roblox model of Terran, and then import it in and tie it into the final boss to be Terran. But like, there is like progression and stuff for the game, but like, with me, you know, playtesting for the past 24 hours, I've had to reset my stats because I was busted at one point. But there's a lot of like progression and stuff that I want to add. You know, like where the game is like actually grindy, and I want to put in some things for what's it called? Like scalability, like the enemies will scale depending on how strong you are. So like when you are prestige 1,000 or whatever, it ain't like you could just absolutely roll the game. Make it level based. Yeah, so it's gonna be scaled off the player. Because there's gonna be different like modes. Like I was just adding normal, hard, and nightmare. I actually just added that before the door broke, and it was working like a boss rush version. Like it was working, and then I'm like, you know what? Switch up the door UI, and then the game broke. Well, we'll change the UI with the dome, of course, because this all happened when I added the fuck ass dome. But like, I want it to be scaled off of the player. The issue is when you have multiple, like it's multiplayer. Multiple people can run into a run. I could put the UI on the dome instead, or I could make it both, but then that might pull up duplicates. I'll probably tie it to the dome since the dome is actually supposed to be the hitbox. That's the whole point of the dome. If you're inside the dome, you'll load into the run if you click on the door. And like if you click on a run and you start a run, if you're in the dome, you would load in. If you walk out, it would cancel your run. So that's the whole point of the dome. So it should be tied to the dome, theoretically, but I don't think it actually tied it to it. You learn a lot actually sitting there and watching what it does and better phrasing of how to iterate everything. But it was honestly a really functional game. Like, if I rolled back a couple updates, all I've really added is, like, some quality of life things and, like, some visual fixes. But I don't want to have to redo all that, personally. So I'm just gonna keep telling it to fix the hitboxes. And then if it gets... As soon as the door is... Oh my god, I'm throwing, bro. You could make it where the door only acts as a play button while the dome is the only hitbox. Yeah, I'll have to, like, look into it a little more, but I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not, because it's a little boring, like, for me to just sit here and wait for it to... It honestly doesn't take long for it to actually generate anything. It takes longer for me to take all the code and re-put it everywhere where it needs to be. And then if it fails, of course, I have to retry again. But it was honestly a very playable game. Like, in between, like, it generating more code, I would genuinely play the game. Like, I was playing the game, getting upgrades, getting stronger and stronger, prestiging. Like, I was playing the game. Like, while it was generating. And I'm like, I'm like mid-run. Like, it'll finish generating, like, mid-run. I'm like, well, I gotta finish my run first. And then I was disappointed. But it was pretty nice. Like, I'm enjoying, like, the game itself. I'm happy with how it turned out. But the reason why I have so many hours is I didn't want to use public made brain rot models. Like, for around 7 hours of the 24, I was trying to get, like, my own brain rot models, and for it to make, like, the models itself worked terribly. Obviously, it took 7 hours. And then I figured out I could just find some public Italian brain rot models, import it in, tell the AI to go to that directory, make the enemy models tied to those models, and then it worked. And then I done the same thing for some free pets, and then I said tie the names to it, make the names those pets, and make the models those. And it worked. So if I didn't waste so much time modeling or trying to self-model, the game would probably already have been published, or first update published. Because that's 7 more hours of everything else I could have been doing. I'm pretty much 7 hours behind from ideal game. I don't know exactly what I would bring to, like, the second update. Probably new areas. I don't even know if the game will get a lot of players, honestly. So, we'll kind of see. I might pay, like, to promote it on Roblox itself. I don't know. It's really neat how far it's actually came along. Like, it's really insane. But I think I could make this a bigger game. But I gotta learn how to give it better prompts. Like, when I was working with Blaze on it last night, it would take Blaze longer to figure out. Like, we would converse about the ideas. And he would figure out the best wording for the prompts. Like, for specific fixes, so it wouldn't, like, you know, make something wrong. Like, I've been calling it dungeon, it could be tied to a different name, but usually it's understood me for all the naming of whatever I call stuff. But it's really like AI can only work so good with the prompts you give it, and it has to understand what you're saying. And I think just with me not understanding what I really wanted to do with the sphere, and I didn't tell it to do that, it failed to, you know, make what I wanted. But I honestly think if I worked on it for the second half of stream, I could probably get a published version by 10 p.m. tonight. If not, I'd have it released early morning, and I would try to fix as much as I can, or add as much as I can, prior to early morning tomorrow. Which would probably be better than releasing it late at night, of course. It's no rush. If I streamed it second half, I could spend all night putting in whatever I wanted, last little fixes, quality of life stuff, and then have it a full published thing like tomorrow 8 a.m. or 10 a.m., whatever. So, it's right now, currently, decision making. If the door fixes, I could fix the little things that I was fixing. Like, I currently, with the door fixes, I don't know, if it even fixed the scalability. Can you make a gloop egg for Robux? If you show me what your face looks like with no filter, yes. I'll give you your own special Haley title, too. Whatever you want it to be. Whatever you want your title to be, I'll give you your... How about a gloop pet, then? I'll give you a gloop egg with special gloop pets inside of it, if you show me what you look like. And I'll give you a gloop title, or whatever title you want, if you show me what you look like. No filter. I'll give you your own custom title. I'll give you a custom... There will be a custom Robux gloop egg with 5 gloop pets inside of it. And I have 300 models of pets that I'll let you pick from that you could be made as your gloop pets. The whiskey video pick is no filter, I think. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Yeah, that's me. You are a fat John, dude. That would be... Wait, is there an actual picture of you in that? It is. There is an actual picture of you. That one doesn't count. We need a new, updated version. We know you don't look like that anymore. That was 7 years ago. Wrap it up, buddy. We need you right now. Stop lying to me, buddy. I got 1,000 pictures of you in the saved chats, but they all have, like, donkey filters, dude. So, get a grip, buddy. I'll show you Dome, man, gosh. What? Pause? I'll show you Dome, man, gosh. What? What'd you say? I just asked for a picture, bro. I didn't ask for a dome, dude. I just asked for a picture, lady. Bro, cut straight to the chase. Okay, it's in my note. Literally just a picture. Show me an updated version of what Haley looks like. Real picture. You'll get your own custom title. I'll make my Robux eggs, the Gloop egg, with 5 Gloop pets, and I'll let you pick the models out of the 300 models. And you can name them whatever you want. Glooptavius Finkelberg. Whatever you want the 5 pets' names to be. Can I also get my egg for free? I actually don't know how that would work. If I'm honest with you. The Glop pets, the Gloop. Gloop. 2 O's. Gloop. I'm sure I could figure out a way with admin commands to get, sorry, King Gloop. My name's not Gloop. Haley goes by Glooptavius. So I'm not King Gloop. I'm not with Haley. She wouldn't be in a 50-foot radius of me, dude. I'm sure I could figure out with admin commands to give you the egg. So, or give you the pets. So yes, you would get the pets for free. Glooptavius the Kurzel. Gloop to friends, Glooptavius the Kurzel. Whatever that means. Nah, you're King Gloop. I'm not King Gloop. I'm Kurzel to Haley, apparently. She's called me Kurzel for so long. You got a simple task. Gloop Curvius. Okay. King of Glooplandia. What the hell? Where's Glooplandia? You got a pretty simple task, Haley. 1 picture and you're fully implemented into my game. Glooping on all the gloopers. About over yonder. Wherever over yonder is where Glooplandia locates at. Well, it did it, but only had single player? Yeah, so Terran doesn't know how to use AI to develop a game. I think I'll spend the second half of stream actually making the game, because it's all I can think about, bro. Glooplandia in a faraway land? Literally, dude. You're making me want to play RL instead of CP? What? Huh? Cyberpunk? You gotta calm down with your abbreviations, buddy. You really gotta work on your abbreviation usage. Do not abbreviate Cyberpunk. Do not abbreviate Cyberpunk anymore. That's like a one-off thing there. That's your one scenario you do not abbreviate. Trying to get bro banned, literally. She said, screw giving you a face pic, bro. I'm banning your ass. Holy shit. Bro, don't play. Do not. Stop abbreviating it, bro. I'm gonna read it off again and not realize. Just start sending the face picture, buddy, and you'll be implemented into the game. Is there a reason why you don't want to show your face? Is there other people you show your face to, but you just don't show it to us? Or do you just not show your face online? I'm curious. Because I used to be the same way. Like, when I started streaming, I didn't want to show my face at all. And then Sam raided, and they're like, you gotta get a face cam. And I did, and for the first week, I was like, I don't like this. And I've genuinely tried to stream without a face cam, and it now looks stupid to me. I like it. Today going better for you, brother? Today's always great. Whatever that means. So is there like a reason why you don't? She's gonna pull a dream? That's insane. Hello, everybody. Like, is there a reason? Like, I know in VC the other day I said it's gonna be like one of those TikTok stories where, uh, you know, like, it's those crappy TikTok stories where the baby's born and they're like born too good looking, so like the doctor and like everybody dies like right after birth from like looking at them. Is it like one of those stories? Like, do you think you just look too good, you can't show off? Like an unfair player advantage? Are you insecure? Do you just want to keep it private? Is there a strict reason why you don't show your face, or is it just the Kersey and Sam Waffle community that you don't want to show? No, it's because she's playing CP. Apparently, dude. She got her facts straight, dude. She knows what she wants to play. I don't even think she's in stream anymore. We started asking for a picture of her face and she left. Or she's playing CP. Or Rocket League now, I guess. She's not on Rocket League, so she's on CP. I gotta stop. After this game, it should be time to for second half. I think I'll just work on the game second half. Seems she's still here. Doesn't she's not typing, bro. Look, you gonna paint my car like a toy car? Retweet that. Yeah, we could play test a lot. I don't need to play test, Aaron. I can't get the door to work, you moron. Have you been listening at all? You can't even load it into the game. Are you stupid? You can't even play test. Literally said you cannot even load into the game because the door does not work. You can once you have it working? Yes. Well, only things that I'll be working on if the door works would be map generation and like that's it. And then it's like done. Unless I come up with something else. I've not got to see the advancements for the map generation or anything that I tied to the same message, probably deal with the lag situation. Well, I don't know if it's lagging or not. I've not been able to test it with 3 players with the new models all in single player worlds. I want 3 different people to load into a world, or 3 people to load into single player runs to see about lagging. I don't think it would, because I think the issue was my created models was like a lot of like Roblox model pieces, and when multiple people kind of got into it and were playing their runs, it was just a lot to deal with. It's not lag for me playing the game at all. I just need the damn door to work currently. If the door would work, the game would work. It would honestly be a playable version of the game if the door worked.
Because I'm only fixing, like, scalability, map generation, and, like, quality of life, and, like, nitpicking down the, like, UI models. Like, there's a couple of the menus that I don't personally like, but they're not in the way. It's just kind of double checking over everything currently. And maybe, like, what I can think of is probably weapon models, weapon animations, enemy animations. Um, I don't know. Know what I think? I think you're an idiot. And I think Haley left the stream. Let's see if she snapped me a picture. Nope. No picture from Haley. I don't think she wants to do the deal. I don't know why you're trying to make a Minecraft mod, Taryn. Airplanes. Airplane in the night skies, shooting stars. Oh, wait, my teammate crazy. Wish right now. As soon as this game ends, we're on the Roblox dev arc. I don't even know what I'm gonna make my Twitch. By the way, Brody, as soon as it hits 1:30 on like stream time, I'm only streaming on Twitch. I end TikTok and YouTube stream. So unless you go to Twitch, you won't be watching that development shit. The second half of stream is Twitch only. I guess. Dude, my mustache hairs have gotten so long. They're like itching my nose. The airplanes in the night skies are shooting stars. I know you see my chat. Don't ignore me. I don't see your chat. Your last chat was, I guess, I know you see my chat. Don't ignore me. So, whatever you said, it got auto-modded. And that's not allowed. No. Oh, now Haley starts talking? Yeah, where's the picture at, buddy? Bring it on, buddy. You send it on Discord or Snapchat, buddy. I just went poop. Okay. I'm gonna go take a piss on that. hate to say goodbye, but I love to see him go. The big old buns in the cam. Alright? I can't trim them with my teeth. What are you talking about? Alright, if you are not on Twitch currently, go to the Twitch stream. We are currently ending the TikTok and YouTube stream. If you need the Twitch name, the name is your boy Kersey. If not, click the links in my bio. It will take you to a big page